What if I told you that the single most transformative force of our generation is one that many of us don't fully understand? Artificial intelligence, the innovation that's rewriting the rules of how we live, work, and connect. But here's the real question. Is AI shaping us, or are we shaping it? And as we hurtle into the future, are we ready to face the consequences of this powerful force we've unleashed? Stay with me, because today we're diving into the remarkable story of AI, how it evolved, the minds behind it, and the breakthroughs that changed everything. Artificial intelligence isn't just a tool, it's the closest thing humanity has created to a new form of intelligence. From its humble beginnings to its game-changing advances today, AI has gone from being a sci-fi fantasy to becoming our co-pilot in almost every field: medicine, transportation, communication, and even creativity. But like any story of transformation, it's a journey marked by triumph, controversy, and pivotal moments where humanity stood at a crossroads. In this video, we'll explore the evolution of AI, the visionaries who dared to dream, the breakthroughs that redefined possibility, and the ethical dilemmas that challenge us even now. Buckle up, because this isn't just about algorithms and data, it's about humanity's place in a world where machines can think. Every revolution starts with a spark. For AI, that spark was lit in the 1950s. Picture this: Dartmouth College, 1956. A group of scientists gathered for what they called the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence. Among them were names that would become legends: John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Claude Shannon. Their mission was audacious: to create a machine that could think like a human. It was McCarthy who coined the term artificial intelligence, but the ideas were brewing long before. Alan Turing, the brilliant mathematician who cracked the Enigma code during World War II, had posed the question: can machines think? His vision was the foundation upon which AI would be built, though in his time, it was a question far ahead of its technological reality. In these early days, AI was about imitation, teaching machines to mimic human logic through a series of rules and instructions. Programs like the Logic Theorist, created by Alan Newell and Herbert Simon, were primitive by today's standards, but they demonstrated something groundbreaking. Machines could solve problems that had previously required human intelligence. And yet, these dreamers were operating with almost no computing power compared to what we have today. Imagine trying to build a skyscraper with just a hammer and chisel. Their tools were limited, but their vision was limitless. But every revolution has its setbacks. By the 1970s, the promise of AI began to outpace its reality. Funding dried up as governments and companies grew frustrated with the slow progress. Expectations were sky high, but the technology simply couldn't deliver on the grand promises being made. This period became known as the AI winter, a time when enthusiasm froze and progress stalled. And yet, the AI winter wasn't the end of the story. It was a crucible, a period that tested the resolve of those who truly believed in the potential of intelligent machines. Researchers like Geoffrey Hinton, Yoshua Bengio, and Yann LeCun quietly continued their work, laying the foundations for breakthroughs that wouldn't be recognized for decades. This period teaches us a profound lesson: innovation isn't linear. Progress often comes in waves, and the greatest breakthroughs sometimes emerge from the darkest winters. Fast forward to the 21st century, and AI emerges from the shadows, not with a whisper, but with a roar. The rise of neural networks, a concept inspired by the human brain, revolutionized the field. For decades, neural networks had been dismissed as impractical, but then came the turning point: data. The explosion of the internet, combined with an unprecedented ability to collect, store, and process massive amounts of data, gave AI the fuel it needed to soar. In 2012, Geoffrey Hinton and his team shocked the world with a breakthrough in image recognition using deep learning. Their algorithm crushed the competition, reducing error rates by a staggering margin. Suddenly, machines weren't just mimicking human intelligence, they were outperforming it in specific tasks. The breakthroughs kept coming. In 2016, Google DeepMind's AlphaGo defeated Lee Sedol, one of the greatest Go players in history. The game of Go, with its near-infinite complexity, had long been considered the ultimate challenge for AI. Watching AlphaGo make moves that even Lee Sedol called beautiful was a moment that transcended technology. It was a glimpse into the future. But every great leap forward comes with consequences. As AI becomes more powerful, so too do the questions it raises. How do we ensure that AI serves humanity and not the other way around? Who decides what is ethical in a world where machines can make decisions faster than we can comprehend? Take facial recognition, for instance. It's a technology with incredible potential, helping to find missing persons or streamline security. But it's also been criticized for its role in mass surveillance and its potential for bias. Similarly, algorithms that decide who gets a loan, who gets a job, or even who gets paroled raise profound questions about fairness and accountability. And then there's the existential question. If machines can think, create, and even make decisions, what does that mean for humanity? Are we, as some fear, building a future where machines outstrip us in every way? Despite the challenges, one truth remains. AI is a tool, not a destiny. The story of AI isn't about the technology itself. It's about us. It's about the values we bring to its creation, the ways we choose to use it, and the vision we have for the future. Imagine a world where AI helps eradicate diseases, predicts natural disasters before they happen, and enables education for every child, no matter where they live. These aren't pipe dreams, they're possibilities. But to get there, we must be intentional. We must ask the hard questions and confront the uncomfortable truths. Because the evolution of AI isn't just the story of machines. It's the story of humanity rising to meet the greatest challenge of our time. As we stand on the threshold of the future, 2024 has already brought us astonishing discoveries and advancements that are redefining what we thought was possible. This year, breakthroughs in generative AI have taken creativity to new heights. AI models are now capable of producing photorealistic images, composing music indistinguishable from human composers, and even drafting entire novels. Companies are leveraging AI to revolutionize industries like healthcare, where AI-driven diagnostic tools are now detecting diseases like cancer at earlier stages with unprecedented accuracy. In robotics, 2024 has seen machines capable of navigating dynamic environments and working alongside humans with almost intuitive adaptability. But these discoveries are just the beginning. As we look ahead to 2025 and beyond, the horizon is bursting with potential. By 2030, we may witness the advent of artificial general intelligence, AGI, a system capable of performing any intellectual task a human can do. The implications are both thrilling and sobering. Imagine an AI co-pilot in every field, from medicine to climate science, solving problems that currently seem insurmountable. At the same time, ethical challenges will intensify as AI becomes more autonomous, forcing us to grapple with questions of accountability, bias, and the very definition of intelligence. From 2025 to 2030, we can also expect AI to deepen its role in sustainability. Predictive analytics powered by AI could revolutionize agriculture, making food systems more efficient while reducing waste. Smart energy grids will harness AI to optimize energy distribution, combating climate change on a scale we've only dreamed of. Education, too, will be transformed, with AI enabling personalized learning experiences for every student, no matter where they are in the world. But here's the most important takeaway. The story of AI is far from over, and the next chapter is ours to write. The choices we make today, about regulation, ethics, and inclusion, will determine whether AI becomes a tool for empowerment or a source of division. It's up to us to ensure that this technology is wielded with wisdom and humanity. So, I'll leave you with this question. What do you want the world to look like in 2030? Will AI deepen our connection to one another, or will it divide us further? Will it amplify our creativity, or will we lose ourselves in its shadow? The future isn't something that happens to us, it's something we create. And together, we have the power to shape it in ways that elevate not just technology, but humanity itself. If this journey inspired you, don't let it end here. Subscribe to this channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue the conversation. The next decade belongs to the dreamers, the builders, and the thinkers. Let's make it count.